All right, Mary, you probably don't know the story, but I'm gonna tell you the story. Last year this time, we were having services in the yard, and for the first 2 months, and not even 2 months, we had not even been out here 2 months. Within the first couple of weeks of having services, from the very inception, there were noise complaints, of course, and the police officers in the 5th District would come, and they would say, well, we heard that you were having service and there have been complaints and so forth and so on. And they came here 4 or 5 times, at least 5 times last summer. For whatever the reason they stopped coming, but we was out here until January, so I don't know when they stopped coming. But the idea is to, just to keep you, just to shut you down. We applied for a noise permit. It was denied. I haven't heard anybody say anything to us about that noise permit this year. But the short story is the same police officers who were coming by to respond to the noise are now working with us to bring these kinds of services across the 5th District.
Thank the Lord.
What the devil meant for evil, the Lord reversed it for good. And now we are heading an initiative to not only take these kind of services to other places in the community, which is what they want us to do, to help to curb some of the violence and the riffraff and the negative elements that are at work in the community, but to make this city safer for seniors, to make it safer for our children who have to go to school, to make it safer for all the residents, and just a greater city and a greater, starting right here in the 5th District. So now this year we've been out here 2 months and we haven't had, not the first, I can't say noise complaint, but we haven't had the first officer respond to a noise complaint because they understand that what we're doing now is not harming this block.
That's right.
It's not harming this city.
That's right.
If anything, it's helping it. So we thank God for the favor that He's given us and for the newly launched initiative in the 5th District on the Faith Alive in 5. We'll be having several initiatives coming forth. We have one on the 22nd, which is a youth summit. Clinton Road Center, 5:30 to 8. On the 29th, we have a debriefing on that summit, which will be at 3879 Northport Washington Road. And following that, the very next week on the 12th, or not the very next week, but within 2 weeks of the debriefing, we will be launching a pilot initiative. Amen. Under the title, the optimal impact, which is really nothing more than tactical reinforcement through teamwork, bringing the objectives and the mission of the Faith Alive in 5 to manifestation. We're inviting every individual that has who have a need to see change, a desire to see change, and a desire to work with those who are bringing change in the city to come by and see us. Invite somebody. The young people are excited. The youth summit on the 22nd, they are excited about it. They're looking for generals. They're looking for warriors. They're looking for lieutenants to lead them into change in this city. And my friends, if you listen to this, you have been chosen to change the city of Milwaukee, Wisconsin. God bless you.
God bless.